Hello and welcome to another episode of WealthTap Holiday Adda, where we bring to you the stories of those who dared to dream. Today on our show, we have with us a very special guest, none other than Ms. Sudipta Mollik. Ms. Mollik, we welcome you to this show. We are very happy to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Mollik, I'd like to start off with, if you could please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I've been a service professional all my life. I started my career with the Taj Group of Hotels, and then I moved on to start HDFC Bank here in Calcutta. I've been a banker for almost 14 years, and that's where I first met Shoumojit. In fact, Shoumojit is responsible for teaching us what mutual funds were all about. That was when we were working with ABN AMRO. And then I moved on to be a telecom and a technology specialist, and I took a break for 2 years, and then now I work for Times of India.
Wow, that's so interesting. So, ma'am, you said from Taj Group to then starting up HDFC Bank in Kolkata. So, how was that transition like?
It was very different, but then again, it was, they were looking for people who could interact with clients, and while they gave us all the know-how of banking, it was more of a customer relationship and the service that we provided to the clients, which actually brought in the clients. So that's the relevance, and that's how, it all started. And banking at that time, the foreign banks were all very service focused, and HDFC Bank being a new startup and an Indian bank, who were trying to go the foreign bank way, really was looking for people who would actually smile and service the customers. So that's how the transition happened. And once you moved into banking, then the growth happened. So it was ABN, then Stanchart, and that's how it worked.
So, as an astute banker yourself, when and how did you decide that you would, invest with WealthTap? I mean, I'm sure you could have very well done it yourself. So, why WealthTap?
I'm very bad with my money. Okay, I love spending. I love buying stuff, and it was actually Shoumojit who I met one day, and he said, I've kind of started this whole thing. I've left my job with Citibank, and I've moved to Calcutta. And he said that, what are you doing about your investments? I said, nothing, I'm just spending them. He said, no, it's time you started investing and you started getting a portfolio for yourself. And that's how I actually got into it. I said, Tale amake help kor. And he said, Thik ache chole aaye. And that's how it all started. And I think I'm thankful to him that, I still have a little portfolio. Otherwise, it would all be spent on perfumes and clothes and the rest of it, so yeah.
So, I mean, you said, like a lot of us, we love to spend. So, how do you strike that balance? Does WealthTap interfere in that balance?
I don't think they really interfere. I think it's a good thing that, I learned to save up. I learned to realize how much is required and how much is not required, And I'm at a stage of life, where I need to think of my future, because it's not like old times, Our children, they will move on, because I don't want to kind of stop my child from doing what she wants to do, So I have to take care of myself to a certain extent, and that's the reason why I'm so much into physical fitness also, as well as, trying to take care of my money. And I think, Shoumojit really actually triggered that little point in me, saying that, no, you got to think, you really need to think what you need to do with your money, and, how it is important for you to save up for sad or bad days or good days, whatever.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing that experience with us, and we just hope that we will be able to be a part of your life. Thank you so much. We were so happy to have you here today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you very much.